There's been a lot of excitement about this SpaceX IPO. It's in the news. People are talking about it. There's big money floating around. You can't turn on the TV without seeing it. So talking about private placements and IPOs, especially with this SpaceX chatter, it's important. It's relevant. It matters. As it sits today, SpaceX is now public. It is a publicly traded company. You can go anywhere and you can go buy shares of SpaceX at whatever the price is. It has been a privately held company for years. And one of the neat things that AdamsBrown had, we were able to offer some clients some pre-IPO, privately tendered shares before we even had a concept that he was going to go public with this. From an investment standpoint, it was really exciting to be able to get in on a company before we even knew it was going public. There's a lot of interest. When you've got the Elon factor, that's huge. When you've got his history with Tesla, it's huge. And now with this SpaceX deal, it's big, not just because of the size of the company, but really because of what his visions are. He's answering questions that nobody's asking questions to. It's a fascinating company and it's a fascinating investment opportunity. Historically, we've looked at stocks for the growth part of our portfolio, and we've looked at bonds for the income and the safety portion of our portfolio. The thing about stocks and bonds is they are correlated. Typically, when stocks go up, bonds are going to go down. Historically, when stocks go down, bonds are going to hold in there and bonds are going to be there for safety. We've started looking at a third asset class, this alternative asset class. We don't want correlated assets. We want non-correlated assets. And the idea behind this is ultimately it adds additional return in a portfolio. And long-term, the idea is that it reduces risk. So a couple of different investment vehicles inside of this alternative class. It could be private equity. It might be private credit or private debt. It might be currency swaps. It might be international bonds. It might be long-short strategies on existing companies. There's a lot of different things in this asset class, but with all the excitement around SpaceX, it seemed very appropriate to talk about the private equity side of this alternative class. When it first took trades, it opened at $135 a share. Within 3 days, it was at $225 a share. So there was a giant run-up. Most IPOs have big run-ups early on. They are volatile, we know that. But at this point, if you want SpaceX, you go buy SpaceX on the market. 3 months ago, if you wanted to buy SpaceX, you would have put in an indication of interest and you would have said, I want SpaceX. The hard part about that is this was so oversubscribed that people that put in indication of interest, I want 100 shares, they may have only been allocated by their advisor 4 shares. So oversubscribed that the people that wanted it really couldn't get it at the IPO price. Back up a year and a half, and AdamsBrown was offering pre-IPO tendered shares, privately held shares within the company. At that point in time, the company was valued at $335 billion. In the first quarter of this year, it was valued at $1.25 trillion. When it went public, it was valued at $1.75 or $1.8 trillion. So doing the math for our investors over a year and a half, $100,000 investment on paper today is worth more than $400,000. There are a lot of companies that are looking to come public. So we've got Anthropic, we've got OpenAI, we've got Anduril. For those that want access to what's coming next, we've got the ability to do that.